Hi everyone! Welcome back to Window Chats with Robyn, the Instagram live where I legitimately sit by my window and chat with very interesting people. Today we have Tej. He is running a little late, so we'll see if he comes on. I just really didn't want to wait. I was slightly impatient, I'll admit it. But I did wait. I waited. I gave him 10 minutes. And worst case, he doesn't show up and I just chat with myself. It's happened before for all of my loyal viewers. We've been there. We know that. A little more shameless self-promotion. For those of you that are like, oh my god, I love window chats so much, feel free to watch it on Instagram Live afterwards, or listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, or watch it on YouTube. And I see that Tej is here, so we're gonna invite him in. I was unable to join. Oh no! Why can't you join? Do you have the most upgraded version? Maybe? Oh no, okay. This is weird. All right, we'll see. Instagram, please be kind to me today. We will find out if he's able to join. Oh my god. Hi.
Oh my god. Hey, hold on.
That was weird.
On my face.
I was trying to fix your framing. I was trying to invite you in, and then Instagram said you can't join, and I thought, whoa, excuse me.
Yeah, because I've been canceled. That's why.
It happens, right?
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. Hey, you can see me now. There we go.
I can see. Are you okay with the framing?
Yeah. Can you see me?
I can see you. Yeah.
Perfect.
I see a lot.
Sorry, I had to jump. Yeah. Well, this is the old studio here. I used to have a YouTube channel. Well, I still do. It's. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me now? Okay. I'm using the Bluetooth wireless headphone. Used to have a show back in the day, 2015, 2016, called Film and Foolery. So this is a bit of a backdrop, and I guess kind of fixed it up a bit. So no, it's my little fortress of solitude here.
It's called Film and Foolery.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's dead now.
Oh.
It's not. I don't know. I kind of lost. Love for the new film. So I'm pretty old school. I just resort to 80s and 90s films. So
Aaron is a very big fan of your channel. So there you go. Got some oats.
There you go.
Can you see the comments being written?
I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes people can't.
I'm not used to seeing the comments. Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
So.
Hi.
Oh, by the way.
Okay.
Congratulations on this whole adventure you're on Instagram. L'chaim.
Toda rabba.
Yes, I don't know what that meant, but I just know l'chaim and mazel tov because I didn't tell you about this, but yes, I'm very happy for you. You're using it in the right way. So,
thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Toda rabba means thank you. It was
okay.
Yeah, I didn't even throw in my fake Israeli accent. That's always fun.
You should. I can do my Indian accent. We can have a nice little chat about everything. It's fine, and it's not racist. It's racial because I used to have an Indian accent when I came here. So very good.
It's a yofi kaze. I got to talk with my hands.
You know what's funny? I'll tell you a side note. I used to do some brand ambassador work before the apocalypse. And there was a few bar mitzvahs I was catering. I didn't have this long hair at the time, but apparently I looked Jewish, and a lot of the Jewish moms felt bad for me because I was just serving everybody else at the party. And they're like, "Oh, sir, not sir." They said, "My boy, did you have anything to eat?" I'm like, "No, I can't. I gotta serve you guys and make sure you guys all are right." But no, don't worry. I don't know why I'm doing an Indian accent. We'll keep some food on the side for you. And it's kosher. I'm like, tremendous.
Classic Jewish Indians.
Very similar, the culture.
Tell you, that's amazing because I can see that happening. It's all about the food. Our religion is always, even now we have Passover, and this is a hard one because we can't have our bread. So it's upsetting. I need my bread. I have
appreciation for bread. Yes, bread is.
It's delicious. I have it all laid out. The post-Passover. I think it ends Sunday night. I think. I said I have it all laid out, but I don't know when it ends. But it's either sushi or a lot of bread. Either way.
See, here's the thing with bread. Yes, gluten and all that, but might destroy your stomach, but it's good for the soul.
Exactly. I'm killing myself on the inside, but you know what? It makes me happy. So
see when people used to go out, and this is what I'm talking about, like the 90s. There was a Sara Lee. I'm in Markham. There was a Sara Lee, and we used to go there just for the rolls because they used to bake them fresh, and you could smell them just as you're walking into the plaza. You could smell them, and we got to get 30 rolls. I was a fat kid, and I was good with that because I was eating rolls every day.
Do you
whatever.
know how hungry I am right now? This is reminding me of when you walk into the mall and it was a Cinnabon smell or something like that. I didn't even buy the Cinnabon, but that smell.
Saint Cinnamon. They used to have Saint Cinnamon.
Yes.
That was actually superior to Cinnabon, and then Cinnabon just took over everything.
Did they buy Saint Cinnamon? I don't know.
Yeah, monopolies. You know how it is.
Classic.
I hope they retain the employees who know the secrets from Saint Cinnamon, because it's a little bit touch in their the way they mix the ingredients together to make that extra cinnamon flavor. They don't use some artificial crap.
I wanted to make a joke that there's a special sauce in the icing if they don't retain you. That's
some people do if you piss them off.
Don't make them mad. Okay.
There's that movie I saw recently on Netflix called Waiting. It's an old movie with Ryan what's his name? Not Gosling.
One of the Ryans.
Reynolds, yes. And there is a scene about that. The special sauce.
I believe that very much. But you know what? It's so odd that I have to say be respectful to people. Don't be respectful to wait staff. They're working hard. Everyone, especially now, actually.
Treat everybody decently. The way you want to be treated. It's very cliche, but like if you want respect, just be nice. How hard is it to be nice? It's actually easier to be nice than mean. And then if you're mean, then you gotta like get angry, and then it actually gives lines in your face. You're actually doing yourself more harm. And you don't get bread.
I was gonna say, any vain people watching this, don't be mean, because
I'm totally vain. I'm watching right now. I'm actually watching me instead of you. No, I'm joking.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. As I'm like, okay, am I?
So yes, congratulations.
Yes, we did a whole. I love this. I love the randomness of this. Who knows what we're gonna end up chatting about? Thank you very much.
Well, I was born and bred on randomness, so.
I just didn't even. I appreciate that. I'm like, congratulations on what? What did I have? So thank you for
on life, on surviving, on having a positive outlook, on not complaining and doing productive stuff instead of being useless like me.
I was complaining, so I started this because I thought I have to pretend to be happy at least 3 times a week. So there you go. There
you go. You gotta find what makes you happy in this crazy world. And it can be monetized, and I hope it's monetized. I want you to make. You better be making some cash dollars here. Some what is it? What's that potato ball that you guys have in the Jewish culture? Is it latkes?
Are you thinking of kreplach or latkes?
Whatever. You need the money to buy that or make that. So that's what I'm trying to say. So please, people, give her some donations. Okay.
That's the first person that's ever suggested monetizing this. I appreciate that. Again, honestly, I don't remember the last time we spoke. So I just reached out to people that I thought, you were interesting. I enjoyed working with you. Want to chat. And then see what comes of that. That was an interesting day. Yes. I was just talking to my husband about that shoot. So let's set up the scene for everyone watching. Yeah. So I'm calling you Tej, even though you're Jet on this. Is that? No, I do it to confuse people. My whole idea of life is circular logic. So people ask me, well, we agreed to do this because you want to ask me questions. I will answer to the best of my ability. And if I mess up, then you just steer me in the right way, and then I'll apologize after. You're doing fine. I did this and also a side note, I did this in my home because I'm not very comfortable in talking to people in my house because my parents are here and whatever. I'm very shy that way. So I was going to do it in the car, but then you would have thought, hey, why is he outside? And then I would have had to wear a mask because everyone's all like, wear your mask, and then you wouldn't be able to hear me like this. So that's why I wanted to be respectful and just do it in my room. But where was I talking about again? Yeah, we were talking about the shoot. This is awesome. No, okay, for those of you that don't know, Tej has a background in engineering, and that's, do you have an iron ring? Because my hubby did mechanical engineering. I know you did electrical. Yeah, and it's somewhere around here. It's my 4th one. That's awesome. I did it 4 times. Wait, I wasn't sure which degree I wanted to get, so I just did it 4 times. So I got 4 iron rings. So I've been in school since I'm very gullible. Are 19. You serious? You did it? No, absolutely not. Okay. I'm like, that degree. I did fail. You know, I don't tell many people. I did fail a year by 0.5. Had I known that I could just talk to the professor and say, hey, you know what? Come on, throw me a couple points. I would have graduated and gone to the next year. But I'm a stubborn guy, so I redid that year, and I got good marks. But I could have quit. My dad said, why don't you just quit if you don't want to do it? I'm like, no, I'm brown, and I'm the oldest, and I'm stubborn, and I just want to show you all that I can do something that uses my intellect. It's done. I got it done. If you ask me to do it again, I don't know. Well, you have to, so engineering, you have to take a ton of courses, way more than the rest of the undergrad. At least if you did it at Western, right? I think that's
40 hours. Yeah, Western corrupted me. Anybody who wants to go to Western for school, like, I don't know how the education system is here now. I graduated back in like 2008. If you're creative and you want to be an engineer, you want to be an inventor, look, school's great, but it might dumb down your creativity. Engineering is not what you're thinking it will be. It's more theoretical than practical. And you'll know that when you get into the industry. No offense to
look, I'm very, very biased because we met at Western, so
yeah. We're Western people. I went to Saugeen. Saugeen corrupted me. I lost 30%. My marks went from high 80s to 60s.
Saugeen is the party residence. I was in a
I didn't know that. I was very I was very timid. I was very in my own. I was a loner. Whatever. But I didn't have that many friends. But the same thing. I wasn't corrupted. I was very studious and stuff. And then when I went there, it was just a whole culture shock.
It's a huge shock, especially that's the biggest party residence. That's so interesting.
Have you been there recently?
No. You know what happened? We ended up. We graduated, and then I did my master's in Hamilton. But my husband ended up going back for law school at Western. So.
Oh, nice.
It's really weird when you end up you go back not as an adult, but not as an undergrad. And then you're living in London and you go on campus and you're not jaded, but it's just a different mentality of being that older person versus that naive undergrad. So that was, London always has a special place in my heart.
It's a different situation. I think it's the people that make your whole experience there, right? I don't regret it for a minute. I'll go back and do it again. Yeah, someone actually is telling me to breathe. My friend said, "You're nervous." I'm not nervous. Actually, I just took a shower. I'm trying to just calm down because I'm feeling very hot, not physically, just inside. I'm just trying to.
Okay, then you know what? So you breathe. I saw.
No, I'm fine. I don't breathe much. I don't need. It's a waste of time.
Excuse me. Your bio said that you meditate. So now
I haven't yet. You wanted to know about the whole morning routine.
Yes.
I got a little.
I have to say why I want to know. Okay, so I was reaching out to Tej to do this chat, and he said, okay, we can only do, I think it was 1:30 and on because I have a morning routine. And I said, I need to know this routine because when do you wake up? What is this routine? I don't want to put you on the spot though. I was joking, but now
Put me on the spot. It's fine. This is the only time you can put me on the spot because I don't do many interviews. I'm very seclusive. I try to live like Keanu Reeves' lifestyle. That's the guy I look forward to. That's how I want to be. Yeah. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, I want to be this big actor, Oscars." I would take that Oscar and I would sell it for money, and then I would just buy things.
I love the anonymity. That's why I've been doing a lot of voiceover work. I would love to make it big in the voice, but no one knows who I am because I can change my voice however I want to. There's something about not being accosted on the street that's very appealing.
Oh, well, it's going to happen because all these chats are doing. You're going to get famous.
Oh yeah.
You're internet famous.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Why do you think I'm growing my hair out so nobody knows who I am? I'm like, hey, aren't you Tej? Aren't you that guy in that commercial? Hey, that's racist. We all don't look alike. And then they're like, what? I'm expanding on this. We were at an audition back in the day when we were doing in-person auditions, and you're supposed to write the conflicts. And I specifically, can I call you out on this? Are you okay? Of course you can.
So Tej,
of course you can. Hey, look, it's all history. Nobody knows nothing. Whatever.
Doesn't write conflicts, and then if anyone calls him out on me, he goes, "Excuse me, that was not me in that commercial. You are being racist." And that story is just one of my favorite stories because look, you're in everything. You're in so many. I'm like, wait, he's in a Leon's commercial, but I just saw him in this poster. What's going on? It's so funny.
Okay, this is when I'll look. If you can't beat me, join me. Okay, and if best man or woman or it wins, like, I'm sorry. If there's another brown guy who can do just as good, then fine, take it.
You're actually.
It's my own.
I don't know why I'm surprised. You're very good because I only know you from a random photo shoot we did, which we keep.
Yeah, we should go back to that. Let's get that because there was like I joined this chat just to listen to where they met and they were going on tangents and this guy's nuts.
No, please. You're not. You're not. You have the same energy that I do.
I've embraced it. I embrace the craziness. This pandemic has made me more crazy. The longer my hair gets, the crazier I get. I'm actually enjoying this very much.
No, you're doing, and you were so worried. You're doing great. I love the randomness, and that's why I love not going in. This is what we're going to talk about. Let's just find the fun. But
there you go.
Going back to how we met. Okay, we're doing it, staying on track, hopefully. How we met. So, how did we find did you find the photo shoot on Mandy? Is that? Okay, this was years ago. I think I said only a couple years, but this was definitely more than a couple years.
2018.
Oh, really? I thought it was so much earlier. Okay, I'll take it.
No, we had probably end of 2018.
Okay, this was yes. Okay, fine. Let's go with 2018. I was thinking of something else.
Like West End, remember? Yeah.
Yes. So we found the job, and we had to, first off, the reason I knew I was going to appreciate working with you, part of being a non-union actor is you have to supply your own clothes. So I sent whatever random, here are 3 photos, here are like a skirt and top for the park, whatever. I took these on vacation, enjoy. Tej sent, here are all the different outfit options I have laid out on his bed. He put them on. It was just like a giant catalog of here's all the looks, and I was blown away. I still haven't done that, but I was very impressed with you because that is so helpful. And so I think it's just so appreciated for people that want to work with you in the non-union world. Although, are you union now? Are you union or not?
I'm at that point, yeah. I'm getting there, yeah.
You're getting, okay.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. I'm inherently lazy, okay? Seriously. If I had to choose between going out and doing something or just not doing anything and just staring at the window, I choose the latter. But I still want to book jobs and make money. So I try to create systems to make it easier for myself, so I don't have to repeat and repeat and repeat. So when they say wardrobe, I don't want to take pictures. First of all, I don't want to use memory on my phone. All right, I'm watching enough YouTube. It takes up a lot of memory. Okay, I don't have time to take pictures again. Same clothes. So I'll lay them out. So I thought, okay, I don't know if people have done this. I just make up things in my mind, and I'm like, okay, let's just put it to action. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, whatever. So I just thought, and I'm pretty good with the computer, and this is probably my engineering brain coming into play, which I'll tell you, which helps with the acting industry. So I just said, well, take all the photos I want, all clothes I wear, most of them, ones I haven't thrown out. So I just, took a bunch and like, okay, I have all these JPEGs, just condensed into a PDF. These people are on their phones, the casting directors or what have you. They don't have time to go on their computer. I know how they work. They're on the go. We got like 100 whatever emails. Let's do it. Circle which ones you want and let me know. Boom. We don't have time. Let's not waste each other's time. Seriously. I don't want to go through 30 email threads. Just tell me what you want. I'll bring it. Here's the invoice. Bada bing, bada boom. Stay around.
Okay,
good.
So you're saying this came out of laziness, and I'm saying that was the most organized email I've ever seen. I
am a very organized person. I appreciate that.
But again, it inspired me, but not enough that I felt the need to take photos, because I'm also realizing I don't really have much of a wardrobe as I recycle my t-shirts for each chat. I'm like, I don't know, feeling the circle neck today, whatever. But so that was just the prelude to us meeting. And then we did the photo shoot at a park. I'm going back to how we met. We did a photo shoot at a park. You said in the West End. That sounds right. And I just remember, first off, I knew what you looked like because you sent yourself in those photos, but I didn't know who the photographer would be. So I think my husband drove me to the shoot. I'm randomly walking through this giant park. I didn't have a phone number. I was just trying to text or whatever, or not text, some kind of messaging. I'm like, where are you? Hello. And then we found each other, whatever, it's fine. But the premise of this was for Shutterstock footage. So just some basic stock footage. And the stock footage varied from a husband abusing his wife to a couple taking selfies. So the people watching us do this photo shoot, they were very concerned and confused at the same time. It was just one of my favorite memories of what did I agree to and how odd must this be to watch this like afar. What are they doing? I don't know. I love that.
We're on the same page for that. It was so random. It was the first time for me to, here's the thing. Acting and stuff, we do it in an isolated area. Like you'll do your self-tapes at home or you'll be on a set. Right. We know what's going on. It's a comfort zone, which is fine. But to do it, like it felt like theater. I don't do that. I don't want people watching me. You're messing me up. If anything, I'm trying to get this thing done so we can get on our way. People are staring at us.
I know.
Okay. Get angry. I can't get angry in front of people. I'll get angry at you personally, quietly. But whatever, we did it. It was an experience.
We did do it.
Experience.
Yeah. We did
We
it.
had good laughs. We were talking about Seinfeld the whole time. It was good. It was whatever. And I was messing him up. I was going cross-eyed a couple times. Actually, I went cross-eyed behind the camera when you were trying to take yours. I didn't mean to mess you up, but it just happens. Whatever.
It's fine. I did.
And you're like trying to pose, like near a bush. You're like, what? Okay,
Yeah.
do I need to do the same thing? Oh, okay. Look at the barrel. And then I went, like, I was trying to look at the barrel, and then I was going cross. He said, you're cross-eyed. Can you fix your eyes? I'm like, no, that's how I am. It's like, oh, I can't use these pictures. Hey, man, we can't discriminate. Cross-eyed people need fairness, too.
Okay, I'm glad you felt the same way about that shoot, because I really have not thought about it for a very long time.
I've never seen them. We got the footage.
We did, I actually looked at it recently, and I thought, this is odd. I want to post this just because it makes me laugh. This randomness of spinning around, but also they'll make it into a photo. And I think we did. I think we decided, because he asked us to dance. So we decided to be that awkward couple so we're doing the whole fishing thing. Just
this
made
feels
it
so,
as
that
weird
was weird.
as
That was weird.
A lot of it was weird.
Like, I can tolerate so much, but dancing in the park to no music?
That's the thing. Give me some tunes. I mean, that being said, I had the music going on in my head. I was living.
Yeah. See, you got more imagination.
But I'm so good at tuning people out to a point where I'm concerned sometimes because I don't know what's going on around me. And then I think when he was filming you, I thought, oh my God, everyone's here. What's going on? Did I just do that in front of all these people?
But there was children. That was the thing. Was it children?
Yes.
So when you were getting angry,
there were kids, and I think you had to yell. He's like, just swear at her. And no, we can't. There is a
call the
child.
cops.
Yeah.
I don't need a record right now. Maybe later, but right now. I don't even think jail would be that bad. You get your food, you're isolated. It's like you're being at home, pretty much.
I mean, you get vaccinated now, so there you go.
Yeah, they got their vaccines first, and you get nice, clean clothes. You don't need to worry about laundry. You get to work out. It's not pretty much being home.
I actually wonder.
Maybe you get bread. Maybe you get fresh bread. They actually have, like, bakeries in there.
I wonder if they have Passover-friendly meals in jail. But I also wonder if I would be the person to get in shape in jail, or if I would just...
Like Uncle Leo, remember? In that Seinfeld episode? Jerry, hello. And they had like, Jerry, hello. See, a lot of people, I don't know if people will know that reference, but whatever. Watch Seinfeld. It's coming on Netflix, mate. If you're cool, if you're hip, watch Seinfeld. My whole life is based on Seinfeld.
It should be.
I should tell you this. My whole upbringing is based on TV. Yeah, you're the Elaine. I'm the George. I'm the George Costanza. I don't mind. Or Kramer, a little bit of both.
I see Kramer. I see that combination of Kramer and George. No one wants to be
George
Seinfeld.
laziness.
Seinfeld doesn't want to be Seinfeld. He's just there. They used his name. It's fine.
He did date a lot, I gotta tell you that.
True. So. That's true. He had game.
He was the man. So.
They were all really horrible people, but in the best way possible.
Yeah, like the Good Samaritan law. Come on, you're really gonna help? Like, he's getting mugged.
I know.
Insurance will pay for the car. Why does he have to like ask for these people their help? They're not gonna help. Think George's gonna fight somebody? Come on.
Not to get controversial in that sense, but I know a lot of people hated how Seinfeld ended. I think it's really hard to end a series that went that long. And if I were writing that series, I think I would really struggle. How do you end something?
There's no way.
That's the thing.
How do you end? But they went to jail. They went to jail.
Yeah, they did.
Jail was fun.
Spoiler alert. But
also there is an what is it they call it? Unauthorized. Well, no, it is authorized. It's I'm at lost words. I don't read much. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. I don't read.
Engineer that doesn't read much.
I don't read. If anything, I don't know why I got into this industry, because you got to read. I don't read. I'm learning how to write again. I write actually everything in capital letters because my cursive sucks now.
I apologize. I wasn't laughing at you. Clement wrote.
No, laugh at me. Okay. It's funny.
Yeah,
if you want to be an actor, maybe you should learn how to read. When I get scripts or whatever lines, I have an app that just reads it out for me in a robotic voice. I'm used to that.
But I think there is, when I talk to a lot of casting directors, it's everyone can learn the lines, cool, but it's what you bring to it. So the fact that you're not hell-bent on the lines, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I do a little bit of improv to it. But what I was going to say, there's on Curb Your Enthusiasm, there was a season where Seinfeld came back, and they did the whole Seinfeld reunion. So that was and that would happen after the season finale, and that's a good way to kind of end it. But I thought they would restart it again. This isn't now is as good as time to start it up again if they wanted to. But they're making, each of them are probably making like $30 million a year. So again, it's laziness. Why would you want to do something if you're already making $30 million?
I don't even know if it's laziness. When I watch the older television shows, I wonder how much they can use.
Yeah, that's true.
How much they got away with back then versus how much can they actually say now.
This is probably controversial, and I should probably, because I remember I asked you, any guidelines to this?
I was terrified. I thought, oh my God, what is he going to say?
I'm not political, but I have this whole year have been listening to a lot of, my saving grace was working out and listening to a lot of comedy podcasts. I have a big appreciation for comedians because they have a rougher road and it's their job. So like Rogan and Joey Diaz, they're not PG, but everyone's become, I don't know, this is my opinion, everyone's just become very soft these days. Everyone gets offended by everything. I can tell you personally, I was not a popular kid in school. I was born in India, but we moved from Dubai to Philadelphia and into Canada. I was short, I was fat, I had an Indian accent when I came here. I was speaking Gujarati was like Hindi. So I would understand English, but I would respond in English and Gujarati. Actually, they thought I was mentally challenged. They seriously thought, because they said, oh, he's answering in different language, maybe something's a little slow, which is not too far off. It's fine. Because the way I see it is I've accomplished so much in life with this little issue I got. It's good. Hey, one for the books. But I was picked on. I didn't have any friends. I got beat up. I got bullied. But I don't regret it happening. I even got knocked out once by a black guy, which was good because there's not many black guys in Markham when I was there. There's a lot more Asian people and white people. A lot more white people back in the day when I was there. Italians and Greeks and stuff. Got knocked out by a black guy. It was fine. It was kind of cool. It was like grade 6. But all these experiences kind of made me the person I am now because it made me more Teflon or Gore-Tex, as George Costanza wears that Gore-Tex jacket. So that's what I'm trying to say is I understand people are going through a lot of crap and it's tough. Everybody has their baggages and issues, but there is a light to it. If you can use that to make yourself stronger and better, you'll be repellent to a lot of stuff that's going out there and be able to pursue what you want to do. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And
I think
so
that's...
It's why
hard.
I watch...
I apologize. I hear what you're saying, and I think it's so hard with this time because everyone's going through something different. So I know for me, in a sense, I have the privilege that I can stay home, that I don't have to, and I take that, I'm very grateful for that. So everyone is in their own situation financially, mentally.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a huge problem right now, which is, and it's just, and I think that could be part of why everyone's feeling things a lot more too. I mean, this is over a year now, and
social media too,
in Canada too, it's what happens where Toronto's going into their 3rd lockdown. So what does that?
But I'm also that's one issue. But I'm also talking about cancel culture and all that nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Because you're talking about a lot of the TV shows and stuff. And now I'm telling you personally, I don't watch a lot of new TV shows. Because look, here's the thing with TV. When I grew up with TV, it was a lot of MTV. You can see the back. It's what I have in my background is stuff that I love. So you'll see Star Trek. I was a huge nerd. I love Star Trek. Not new Star Trek. No, we're talking about OG Star Trek. Shatner and then Picard and stuff. This is the reason why I became an engineer. Because I would watch this escapism. It's an allegory to life that we can be better as human beings. There was no such thing as, segregation and this and that. They had the first interracial kiss. They had the first lesbian kiss. They had interracial couples. But they didn't throw it in your face. It was natural, right? But that's what I see now. But as it was escapism. A lot of the stuff that I grew up on, TV shows, movies, yes, there's predominantly white people, but I didn't see it that way. I saw it as escapism, and I saw what they were trying, the story and the characters, and you would relate to characters. I've been watching literally right now. Be honest, I've been watching a lot of Boy Meets World.
Amazing.
I'm watching. I'm 37 years old. I don't care. Age is age. I'm watching Boy Meets World. When I feel like I want to be happy, I'll watch Boy Meets World. I'll watch Star Trek. I was watching kids reacting to Back to the Future. I watch random stuff like that.
Oh, don't. I'm a Back to the
I mean?
Future nerd. I can't go there. It's very unhealthy. I know way too much about
Mostly
that.
white people. Do you see any brown people? No, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Still, they're humans. They're characters. If you can relate to the characters, there was a show. I don't know if maybe Canadians will know this. Student Bodies. You ever watched that show?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
what was the premise? I know. I
it was an
remember
artist,
the teacher.
Cody Miller. That artist, Cody Miller, who draw in high school. I want to be Cody Miller when I was younger. Like Tom Hardy had a good quote. He said as an actor, he watches stuff and pretends that he's in that universe. You imagine yourself in that universe. So it's very easy just to be acting. You know what I mean? You're not trying to formulate something in a monologue in your head. It's just like, if I was in the Star Trek universe, I would easily become I'd just be in it. And when I was watching all these shows, I was not interested in acting before. Okay, I wanted to be an artist before, even before engineering. But that's my mindset. Even got me through public school, high school. I watched Seinfeld when I was 14 years old. I used to watch it with my parents. But you know what I mean? It's that's not common these days to watch that type of stuff with young kids. It's
I was watching Family Guy in high school, so I'm not judging. That was my education. So.
And I was left at home alone. Whatever. Parents had to go out. He's 12. He can handle it.
Yeah.
There's some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? But it was a little bit safer back then. He's out somewhere. I don't know. Is he causing terror? No. Just let him be. I did make kids eat ants because they want to play with my toys sometimes. I'm sorry. Look. You gotta do something to make me laugh. Actually, it wasn't even my toys. It was my brother's toys. I was like, "Oh, can I see this toy?" I'm like, "Yeah. What are you gonna do? Eat some ants?" But what do you eat some ants? Eat it.
If your brother is watching, I want to apologize on your behalf. I was never that cruel of a
I don't have a brother. What am I saying? I don't have a brother. There is no. I'm the only child.
Okay. I mean, look, I read your bio.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I know you're.
Now you're messing with my head. I'm like, I study the people I'm talking to. Okay, I've looked you up.
Yeah.
We've discussed.
So what was it? Again, I told you, I'm gonna get off tangents here. These people are so confused. There's circular logic going on. You're don't know what's happening here.
Honestly, I think this is an amazing monologue. I think I saw the monologue slam join. I hope that can be a submission. Just Tej's thoughts in the monologue slam.
I don't do that stuff. I'll tell you the reason why. I have a principle behind it. If you're good at something, never do it for free. That's pretty much how I work. That's a Joker. That's Heath Ledger. Again, that's a movie quote. If you're good at something, never do it for free. But see, that's how I think. To each his own. I'm good with that.
But I would counter that they're doing that for free as well. Because I know a lot of other companies or what's it called? Or different facilities in Toronto that are charging money for that. So I think
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lazy. Do a monologue or watch
you're booking anyway, so you're fine.
I've been fortunate.
Okay.
I've been fortunate. I'm just myself. I've learned to become more myself now and stop trying to fit the holes of what they want. But I will play the typical Uber driver, taxi driver, Muslim number 1, Muslim number 3, and Taken. It's all good.
Not number 2.
Play that game.
Not good enough.
Like Aziz Ansari, you play the game until you've got enough power to create that game. So whatever. You think I'm good, but I am trying to break that mold of the whole fat brown guy, funny brown guy. I am funny, but I want to be the best shape possible so I can play a superhero or whatever, and then just dominate and then create opportunity for other people, cross-eyed people, everybody.
For those that don't know, Tej is in insane shape to a point where that was part of the photo shoot. You said, you had to show me a photo. I had to be surprised. So I'm going to show you a photo and you're going to be surprised. I was genuinely
surprised. Oh, you're showing it right now?
No, I can't. I meant when we were doing the photo shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yes, I have pictures of you on my phone. It's very healthy.
Oh my God.
My husband
I don't think your husband would recommend that very much.
Okay.
Who's that Jewish kid? That photo.
No, I do not have photos of you except for your headshot, which I use for this promotion. But no.
No, thank you. That was an old headshot. I gotta get new headshots. I haven't got new headshots since 2014 when I got into acting. By the way.
Yeah. So
I look older than that.
You're gonna need some new headshots.
I got a little bit of white going on here, but I was a little bit chubbier then. Those were the bread days.
I have a question. Would you keep your hair long?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because that.
Here's the thing. There's two
guys.
reasons. There's two reasons behind this. One, I never had the chance to grow my hair out because when I was professionally working, it was kind of frowned upon, and also maintenance, and it takes a while. Two, I didn't know what to expect. So I decided, why not just, this is the best time to do it. I don't have to go out anywhere. You know, you have those stages when you grow hair, and I appreciate women now with their long hair. How much, oh my God, taking a shower. I got a shower every day because I work out. Wash my hair, and all this hair is in my hand. Take the hair out, put on the side. Wash it again. Oh, more hair, put on the side. And I'm courteous, so I have to like pick up all the hair and throw. Every day is the same thing. And then I gotta wear a headband because the hair gets in my face, tickles my nose. But I do it because it looks pretty decent. And my agent said, hey, keep it. You look different. And you look ambiguous. And that's the way I want to be, ambiguous.
Ambiguous. That's key.
Nobody knows nothing.
When someone told me I was ethnically ambiguous looking, thank you.
Yeah.
Depends on the lighting. But I love that you're growing. I mean, I just want to see how long. Now that we're shut down for another month, I thought, oh,
look, it's like here. If I pull it here. But it's very curly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do two things. I'll grow it out, keep growing it. I'm actually look, me personally, okay? This is all my, everybody, you don't get upset. Me personally, I'm okay with the lockdown. I don't have to go and use that. I can use that as an excuse not to go to the barber. And keep growing it. Two things, I'll either donate it, but maybe my selfish self will tell me, hey, when you're 60 years old, you might lose your hair. So why don't you make a wig out of it now?
Say that. I knew you would just say something absurd like that. I will say, I've spoken to people. Yeah. I don't know if they're accepting hair donations because I thought mine is so long to a point where I could donate it and I could still not have to update my headshot. But someone told me that during COVID, they're not accepting hair donations.
Because it has COVID in it? Does it have COVID?
I didn't question it. They sounded very convincing.
COVID particles could probably get stuck.
Maybe. I don't know. We don't really know much about what's going on with the COVID.
I actually reposted a stupid post I put last year saying, hey, I'm not scared, no COVID. Bring it on. And then lo and behold, I think I got it. Like, I'm not sure. I had all the symptoms because I really never get sick. I never get the vaccine.
You don't ask for it to happen. That's just not.
No, but it's like karma. That's the thing. It's karma.
Okay.
It's karma. I accept the karma I take. Here's the thing. If you're gonna everyone get karma. If you're willing to accept it, then it's all good. I think I was out for 2 weeks. I just didn't have the cough, and I lost some weight, whatever. And so it took a while. They're doing the whole. I watch a lot of NBA, a lot of basketball. Also, that's a lot of my saving grace. And I've been noticing a lot of these players getting COVID, and they're saying there's after effects. It's tough. It's like you get conditioning back, the breathing, everything. It took me a while to get back into my breathing form because I actually have a deviated septum, so I can only really breathe through one nostril. Another adversity which I like to overcome, next to my cross eyes and my lobotomy. But
classic lobotomy. I wasn't laughing at you. Clemens posting, I fought COVID and lost. That made me laugh.
Look, bring it. Whatever. I'll just take all the karma. It's fine. What was I trying to say? See, this is the problem. I go into tangents and then I forget what I was talking.
You are fascinating. I'm just, look at this person. I have tried to master the art of a rant. And I am going to channel my inner Tej next time and just go for it. I try and do
oh man, I didn't take my coconut oil. Okay, I remember this now, okay? Okay, so morning routine. Okay, we gotta talk about morning routine.
Yes. Okay, we are discussing your morning routine.
Foolproof, everything on the table. I am privileged. I lived a privileged life. Okay, every time I do this, I forget words. My brain processes the words and I forget it. I live a good life.
Wernicke's aphasia. Okay, no. Maybe it's Broca. I don't remember.
That's big terms I don't know. Again, I need to thesaurus that.
My fancy science, using my kinesiology degree. Maybe physio. We probably learned that in physio.
And I'll tell you some tips about engineering. Anybody wants to get into engineering, anybody can do it. Like acting, anybody can do anything. Look, it's very easy. You just gotta find systems and shortcuts. It's all about that. Look, it's on. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Not everybody is by the book. If you're a doctor, yes, study properly. But come on. Even doctors, whatever.
I love that. For any civil engineer watching, just, take some shortcuts. A bridge collapses, who cares?
Don't collapse a bridge. If you know you're not going to do a good job with the bridge, don't build a bridge. Build a road.
You have to do a pledge. Okay.
The ring, I lost it 4 times. What do you want from me? Come on. Tell me.
$25. Get a new one. You're fine.
Yeah, I go. Or I could go to Pacific Mall and just get it for $5. That's what I do. Actually, anybody who's looking to sell their degree, just go to Pacific Mall. They'll remove the lettering off your name, and then you can just sell it. You can get 70% LTV, loan to value. So, if you need money right now, if the government ain't helping.
I don't want to know. Degrees. I just don't want to know why
Nobody cares
you know
about
this.
degrees after your first job. I make up stuff in my head. I believe my own lies, okay? I can't tell you.
But you're so I'm like thinking I have to research all this stuff after. What is truthful? What is being said? I'm questioning a lot right now.
Oh my God.
Okay, I haven't read
the comments.
To your morning routine.
I try to live an earned life. I try to live an earned I try to earn whatever I have to work to earn something. So with me, I've been indirectly doing intermittent fasting. It has happened because, I didn't know I was doing it because I would be eating like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and forgetting that I had to have breakfast, whatever. But I would do my workout in the morning, and I do my fasting, but that includes sleep too. And I would do my workout. I would have some coffee and then do a workout, and then I would meditate for an hour.
An hour?
Because I got into meditation like 2012. It was from by a guru in India who came here. I was just going through some mental stuff. And my dad said, let's go to this workshop. And he's a guru from India. It's called Shiv Yoga if anybody's interested. And for 9 days, it was kind of a retreat in Brampton. Of course, Brampton, brown people. It's accumulation of brown people. Make everybody go into one central area. It was Brampton. It's fine. I don't mind.
My Jews are in Thornhill. We're fine. I get it.
Yeah, Mazel Tov. Listen.
So,
yes, you got to teach me some words offline. So I went through this whole 9 days of retreat, and it's pretty much, it has nothing to do with religion. It's spiritual. So you can be Hindu, Sikh, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, of any faith. It doesn't matter. All are welcome. That's how we roll. That's how Indian people roll. We don't care. Just be a nice person. But you come in, many people of all ages, I'm like 80 years old to children came, but really didn't know what was going on. So I would say teens and stuff. And I was like, this is I don't know. Is this a cult? I don't know. But look, I don't know any of this stuff.
I mean, I can see myself, I laugh because I can see myself going there, and I would get sucked into a cult. That's just I believe everything. That's an
episode of Boy Meets World, by the way, if you guys want to watch. I think it's season 4 when Sean gets stuck in a cult. This is the thing about that movie show. Is they hit hard topics, but in a very understanding way for adults and kids, and they didn't shy away from it. And you learn from it, and you're like, oh, there is these type of things that lost souls go to these cults, but then they're manipulated. But that's the thing. I love that show. I really do love that show. And Eric Matthews is. Okay, I'll tell you this before because
I know. I apologize. I shouldn't have interrupted. I shouldn't have done that.
You asked me who my favorite actors are. I don't like the main actors are fine. Brad Pitt and whatever. I like the secondary actors. I like Jeff Goldblum. I like Joe Pesci. I like Jason Alexander, who plays George Costanza. I like Eric Matthews, Will Friedle, whatever. He's comedically genius. His timing is impeccable. Those are the guys I like. You ask me who those are the guys in my echelon. So that's why, and Keanu Reeves, he's so cool. He just doesn't care. He's not that great. Whatever. You still watch his movies. That would be the best life. Go and be a Matrix. Oh, I want to be a Matrix. That was actually a goal. I hope they don't mess up that franchise like every other franchise.
You hope they don't, or they do?
They don't. No, because that's what I want. I wanted to be a Terminator. That's what, when I was young, I always thought I was like a Terminator. It was very quiet and just looking around. T-1000. That's my favorite movie. Yeah. Terminator, Jurassic Park. They've ruined it. They've ruined everything. They've taken out my childhood.
You are a jaded man right now.
When it comes to new movies, it is. It is. Look, I watched. I'm watching. I'd rather watch old movies. That's the thing that makes me happy. And because I grew up on them. I don't mind the violence. True Lies.
I love. Oh my God, True Lies. I had a whole discussion with someone
it just watered down. Die Hard. Come on. Everyone's like, oh, you have to be a thespian. It's about that's acting. That's cool. That's the type of stuff I want to do.
Die Hard almost didn't get made. There's a whole Netflix on it.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I'll let you know what it is after. I think it was movies that almost didn't get made. I really think it's that simple to find. But it was very interesting. They didn't want to have Bruce Willis.
Oh my God.
And what?
Because he was in that romance. No, he was in that other show, right?
A soap opera type of show. I don't.
With Sybil Shepherd or something, and it was like contracted. That's what happened with Pierce Brosnan for James Bond. He was supposed to be in The Living Daylights or something, or License to Kill.
Oh, okay.
But because of contract issues, he was in Remington Steele. He was a good-looking guy in the 80s still, right? They wanted to get him as Bond then. He was actually, there was a picture of him signing, and he was at Pinewood Studios, and then they wouldn't let him get out of his contract. So 86, he was supposed to be James Bond, and he would have gone to all the way up to like whatever 2000.
He's one of my favorite, if not
He's awesome.
my favorite.
GoldenEye is amazing.
Oh, I love that.
But I like the bad guy, Trevelyan. He dies in everything. What was it? Sean Bean. He dies in everything. Those scenes, that scene when he died in Lord of the Rings makes me cry. He's like my captain, my hero, my king. Those type of things tear me up. Another tangent. Soundtracks. I'm really into soundtracks. Scores.
This is going to be the Instagram live where we don't finish any thought. I'm totally fine with it. Please.
Because look, I'm going to tell you this.
I love this.
Full disclosure, I didn't watch any of your other past interviews. No offense, because I didn't want to be silly. Hey, look. I want to come in this fresh. You want me to tell you the truth, right? I love it.
I love it.
I don't want to have a preconception of things. So if this is like going to be a blacklisted video, you can just blacklist. It's fine.
No, you're fine.
I'll be one for the books. Hey, look, I did a podcast and got canceled.
No, you're not canceled. This is just one of the, again, this is part of me also staying fresh with my improv. You never know what you're going to get. You never know if the technology is going to work. And it's really I just want to chat with people. So
I saw the chat here. I saw the comment here. The movies that made us. Yes, I've seen that. I've heard of it. Thank you, Michael. Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2. Home Alone. Everything else is garbage after that. I'm sorry.
I know. So I'm like,
Die Hard 1, 2, and 3. Everything else after that is garbage. Unless they make it rated R and some Nakatomi Plaza and Bruce Willis wears a toupee. I'll give him my hair. I will donate my hair to him to you.
We're gonna start a campaign.
And they bring back Powell from Family Matters, another good show. All black cast. Amazing. I love that show.
Did you see the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion? That was fascinating.
I did. It was sad because of Uncle Phil.
Well, Uncle Phil, but also it was the person who was the original mom.
Yeah.
Aunt Viv, my mistake.
And they made up.
But even, you know what it was? And this part of me made me feel so much for the person who played Aunt Viv. It was whatever was going on, it wasn't understood. And she was so good. And I think she was saying her career suffered from that. And I thought, oh my God, to have that talent and not
because that stigma. She was already having a baby and she was an older actress, and I guess that stigma back in the day, 40s, you can't really get the roles you want, and you messed her up.
But I also think,
but she was strong, and she was black, and she was like professional, like a professor, and she was very level-headed. But she brought her intuition and knowledge into it. It was different from the Aunt Viv after, because
not knocking that character either.
No, it was a little bit of a step down. Became more of a focus on Will and Carlton, their antics.
That is a character that when I would watch, that was just, she walks, she's on screen, and that's a presence. And
dominating in a good way.
It's so exactly, and it's so funny. I think I might have watched her more than Will Smith. And not that Will Smith wasn't good. It was just she was so captivating. Anyways,
well, and then also he was getting more popular with the movies started coming out. You could see that his focus was moving towards, the big movies. And that's why they had to end the show. He was fine with ending the show. They could have gone a couple more seasons.
Yeah, probably.
But then Men in Black came out, and then Independence Day, and then he became the biggest thing ever.
I love how we were discussing Keanu Reeves, and Keanu Reeves almost wasn't in The Matrix, and it would have been Will Smith, but he passed on.
Will Smith. I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad that didn't happen.
It's so interesting. But I don't even, it's so funny. I'm not even at a point in my career with that yet, but I can't imagine passing on these projects that you think, oh, where is this going? And then they become huge blockbusters. I can't imagine.
Timing. Right time at right place at the right time. I remember like John McClane, you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. Right place at the right time. I think that's the whole thing with acting too. It's like everyone's trying to chase it. Let it come to you. If it comes, if it happens, it happens.
And that's the hardest thing. I know for me, I always felt like I had to race. And if I don't book this, my career's over. Now, okay, work on yourself, work on your craft. When the timing's right, it'll happen. At least I keep telling myself that, but I don't always.
It's a numbers game. You know this. It's a numbers game. The more auditions you get, the way I take it, everyone has their own way of doing things. I consider as audition as a practice. Just as, and how I rate my success is, was I myself in this take, or was I trying to pretend? Was I trying to overdo it? Like you and I are having a conversation right now. Are we pretending? No, you could film this and
I'm pretending to find you fascinating.
Then you're very good. Give her an Oscar. Give her two.
Well, I'd like to thank the Academy.
But like when you're like people don't know. Like sometimes you don't have most times you don't have a partner. You're talking to a wall. I have a lot of Transformer figures that I buy. That's where all my acting money goes. By the way, people, if you want to know, I have many Transformer figures, and they're like $400 each. I don't care because that's my childhood, and I wake up and I look at them, it makes me happy. You know, I was like, oh wow. Look at me.
I still have my Animaniacs dolls, so I get it.
Oh my god, so good, so cool.
I'm so happy they returned. I just love everything.
It's kind of good. It's kind of okay to be a man, woman child, man child, it child, whatever, they child. It's
adult child,
adult child, right? See, good, you're correcting me. But in terms of acting, it's like for me, you gotta treat it like a business. Have fun. Yes, if you have fun. If you're not having fun, why do it? And if you're inherently, if you're lazy, why would you not want to be lazy? I hate
that you say you're lazy. I think you're being. I don't know if that's the right descriptor. I think you're just finding.
For me, it's fun. Lazy means I don't have to. I'm stress free.
But I think you're in a good headspace in the sense of I know there are auditions and I get them. It's not for me. It would be this obsession and this way too intense, putting way too much effort, and the camera does not like that. And so I think it's more of a relaxed state, and the fact that you're doing this meditation, the fact that you're just being yourself, I think that's why you're booking so much.
So yeah, with that meditation, thanks for taking me back to meditation. So I got in that meditation in 2012, and it's been a journey, and you can have some good days and bad days, and for me, I use a guided meditation from the guru. It's what they first couple days, they help you remove all the karma. Because they consider yourself like an onion, and you got all these karmas.
Peel the layers.
You're born with these karma. You're born with this karma from your mother's womb. Sometimes it just happens, and then as you grow as a child or whatever in your adulthood, or even if you're a child, you just get more karma without even knowing. But the whole thing about spirituality is getting more of the positive energy. Shiv Yoga means connection to the universe, right? Everything, and that's one of the reasons I don't agree with engineering anymore, is because we're always looking to out there, all the answers out there, but all the answers are actually within us. If you really think about it, and take a second just to breathe and relax. Breathing is very important because when you're breathing, you're actually activating everything inside you, all the chakras. And I'm getting Cole's notes, okay? Or is it, Cole's notes is the US, or is that?
Sparks notes, Cole's notes, shortened, condensed notes.
Guys, remember Cole's notes? Oh man, that was some good times. Yes, because I didn't like to read.
The gist of it.
Yes. So that I used to eat a lot of meat. I used to, be stressed out all the time. This is before acting, and it was just I felt like I had no purpose. But this helped me find some purpose. It helped me relax, find the solutions within, calm down. But still have good days and bad days. It's a journey. Mm-hmm. It's a path to enlightenment, but you can never say you're like a self-prophecy, or you're self-realized or whatever. It's about getting rid of the bad and taking in the good, and then things will manifest. Your thoughts is energy, which will create your reality, which is true. Even if you want to look at it scientifically, right? The universe is made out of vibrations and energy, and that energy, when it collides and manifests, it becomes reality, right? Molecules and all that, what have you. So that's the way I've approached it, and it's helped me for my acting. And with my morning routine, I try to do the meditation. But my morning is not the normal morning anymore because, I get up at when the sun hits my face, I get up. Pretty much. So today, I got up a little bit late because I was up till 4 a.m. watching Star Trek.
I'm not judging. I have been watching Call My Agent nonstop. It's very unhealthy. And now I have thoughts in French. I can't stop watching it. And I barely speak French. But all I can think of
I thought you said French. Okay, French. It's good. No, see, French. You're learning. You're being productive. You're learning language.
I guess.
It's good.
But I hear you. I get sucked into a show and where did my night go? And then my next day, it just I guess
Yeah,
I'm starting
but
today a little later. Yeah.
it's fine. Look, now it's like give and take, right? Like I screwed myself in sleeping. I didn't get enough sleep. I know that, but because knowing full well we have to chat, I'll have to make up that sleep. But if I suffer during the day because I didn't get enough sleep, that's me. That's I have to take that responsibility. It's about taking responsibility, right? So I did the workout. Haven't done the meditation yet, which I will do. I like to do it in the afternoons because I feel like I go into a trance. It's tough to say. I go in this meditation. I'm listening to it. And the thing with this meditation, it's tough for me to say. It's like everyone who's out there, it's Shiv, S-H-I-V. Wait,
Here, I can write it.
Right now I spell S-H-I-V.
S-H-I, what is it? Yeah.
Y-O-G. Shiv Yog. Check it out. It's on YouTube.
Shiv Yog.
This is guru from India.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Oh, no, it replaced a hog. Oh, dear.
Whatever. Hog. Yeah, you can have a hog.
Shiva hog? That's terrible.
No.
Oh, my God. No.
That's funny.
That's not what it is. Oh, my God. A Shiva is not something we're discussing. Oh, dear.
Isn't that like character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Shiva hog?
Well, a Shiva is also what you do in the Jewish culture after someone passes away. It's a week of mourning. So that's not, no. We're talking.
Okay, so your Jewish mind just went straight to that. Or maybe because it's like, whatever, autotype. Whatever, Shiv. S-H-I-V-Y-O-G. He has YouTube videos online. And he has lessons that he teaches, but when this thing is over, if anybody wants to go, he comes to Canada. He goes all over the world. You have to go through the whole, 6 days, 9 days of.
Oh no! Are you going to promote a cult right now? Am I going to get sucked into something?
Yeah, I'm promoting a cult.
No,
this
is not okay. I'm going to fall for something else. It's not good.
No, but what?
Oh yeah.
So it's like a retreat. It's a retreat, and it helps you remove the karmas and gives you that invocation. They call it invocation to do the proper meditation. So I've been practicing this meditation since 2012. And a lot of things have just happened naturally. I stopped eating meat. I asked him one day, they had a question and answer at this retreat, and I said, how about meat? If you're eating meat, isn't that taking in? See, again, this is all everybody. This is me, okay? This is my experiences, or whatever teaches on. But one thing about Shiv Yoga is I accept you, I love you, and I forgive you unconditionally, and blah, blah, blah. Nice. But, are you looking at time? We need to go.
No, my husband always lets me know because I can't see. I don't have the time on this thing.
Okay, yeah, we can cut it short. It's fine.
No, I don't have. It helps me be aware. And
when my water's out, we'll end it.
He needs the office.
Oh, he needs the office.
So this is my self-tape space, and then the other side.
Well, tell him to engineer on the kitchen table for a little while, okay?
Yeah, well, that is what he's doing.
Okay. But I was gonna say, things that happened for me as I was doing this meditation. I try to do it every day. I consider it as a lifestyle. So like working out is a lifestyle, meditation is a lifestyle. It needs to be done. Whenever it happens, I will be stubborn. It needs to be done. And when I say by earned mentality, if I don't work out in the morning and let's say I have an audition or self-tape to do, which I try to do during the day because I feel better about it, just feel good. It's not so much about the light because I got the white lights and all what have you. I just feel better. I feel like the day hasn't been wasted. Mm-hmm. And I'm anxious. I have to get things done. If I don't work out in the morning, I don't eat. I don't care if it's at 6 o'clock in the night.
Like this odd hunger fast if you don't end up working out.
Knowing full well, I know what I'm messed up. I'm messed up sometimes. I work out and then I will eat. Even it's been like during this whole pandemic, I was trying to get my schedule back into routine. There are times where I would fast the whole day because I had stuff to do. And it's like 10 o'clock at night. Maybe you should eat, Tej. No. I gotta work out.
Excel at Yom Kippur. That's another Jewish fast day. I've never said more Jewish things. That maybe it's the Friday night. It's the Shabbos coming in. Or it's the Pesach. It's the Passover. So, I don't know.
It's just that I need to earn it. I need to earn the food. And when I eat for like 2 hours. I can't be bothered. Just don't bother me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me.
Okay, so me and my relationship with food is another topic in and of itself. But I understand what you're saying with the intermittent fasting. But I found, and I still do this, it's okay, so I don't eat whatever. And then it's just this giant, this 2 hour time. I'm like going to eat whatever I want. And I'm thinking, is that really healthy?
It's fine.
No.
Because it's done in movies. Have you seen Hook? Remember they had the whole feast?
Yeah, you're right. Hook.
That's it.
That's what you should base your diet on. The Hook with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. There you go.
Strength, physically speaking, I look better. since even I don't even think I'm going to sign up to the gym again. I can just do everything at home. Forget the gym. I take my money back. I'll go and buy more Transformers. But and food, pizza. I eat pizza every week. Nobody does that. Like I eat a whole pizza. There's not one.
Have you tried? This is also support local. Have you tried Maker's Pizza? That was a lovely surprise.
Is it in Markham?
Oh no, it's not Markham.
We have our own business. I don't go anywhere.
I did theater back in the day in Markham.
It's north. It's north of Scarborough. It's a word.
No, I know where it is. I was wondering what food is around Markham. All I know is Felix and Norton cookies.
The Pizzaville that I've been going to since 1999. That's what's there. That's where I go. I don't move much. I don't move around much. But what I'm trying to say is that's the mentality I have about things. Like I try to earn everything. And even with acting. So it's
but there is something to be said, right? You earn it's not you don't expect things to come to you, right? So you're taking those steps to earn instead of
there's no shortcuts.
Yeah. Thank you.
But you can make systems and shortcuts like how I did with the wardrobe. You can make things easier in your life to do that. Like if you're submitting for stuff on Mandy, I don't ever have to use a computer anymore. I submit. I have they have the templates. I have all the self-tapes I've done from before. And if they haven't asked you to sign an NDA, it's fair use. Yeah. And you're just submitting your work. I would suggest anybody who wants to be an actor, get into it. Don't think you got to do background acting. Just get it straight into acting. All right? I fell into it after listening to a radio ad. I was looking for a job.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. Oh, yeah, I want to be an actor. So, yeah, let's do this.
Sure, whatever. All right. Hey, cool.
Whatever.
Piece of myself, I'll just walk in. All you other guys.
There's not that many brown people there. There's only Kumar at the time. I want to be the next Kumar. They should bring that movie back. I love that. It's so racial. It's the best. They hit every race. It's racist all over. It's full. Bubble Boy. Bubble Boy is not. Everybody watch Bubble Boy, and it's on Disney Plus. Bubble Boy. It hits all the ethnicities. It's fair game.
Jake Gyllenhaal, right? That's who was in it.
It's the greatest movie ever. Anybody who says different, I don't know. We can't carry on a serious conversation. I think that's his greatest performance.
That's definitely Oscar worthy. It wasn't terrible. I don't know if I would say that.
If I ever meet him, if I ever work with him, Jake, yeah, I like your work. Oh, let me guess.
Okay, I will say something.
No, Bubble Boy.
Jake Gyllenhaal, he did. My husband's obsessed with this song. It's called Mr. Music. Actually, Mike, can you write it in the chat? I don't remember the exact song, but it was with John Mulaney, and he did this one character called Mr. Music. And it is the funniest song that we have seen during the pandemic because he's just this music teacher, essentially, losing his mind on a John Mulaney's kids show. It is
I will
so
check
funny.
It out. If it's on YouTube, I'll check it out.
It's the Sack Lunch Bunch. I think that was what it was called. Ooh,
Sack Lunch.
that was early on in the pandemic. I don't remember that one. Yeah.
It's a lot of good things that came out of that pandemic. It's still happening. We got another lockdown. Fun times. Pancakes, what? Oh, I thought you said pancakes.
No, I
was
laughing at a lot of good things. I mean, look, yes, but it's still.
Look, but I'm coming from an earned lifestyle, right? I'm acting, getting money from the government. Like everybody's in a different situation. I can sympathize. I can't relate, but I can sympathize because I don't know how it's rough for everybody. So that's why I try to put pressure on myself to earn everything I have. Because I don't want to feel like I'm entitled. That's the thing.
It's not as though you're sitting around, am I booking? Where's the audition? It's like, no, I'm going to put the work in and work on myself. And, thank you. Oh, you shared the YouTube link, Mike. Look at you. Can you click on that?
This guy, Michael, he's on top of things.
He's my husband.
Oh, hey, Michael. Sorry. Hey, Michael, I'm sorry for taking up your wife's time.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. I can understand the confusion.
I didn't this guy's an engineer? He was an engineer? What?
Yeah.
Mike, if you want an electrical degree, let me know. We'll talk.
He's busy doing intellectual property law, so he's got a lot going on.
There you go. So.
The great outdoors with John Candy. I apologize. Music everywhere. I'm going
John
back
Candy
to
is amazing. I watched that movie recently. That's an amazing movie, Carol. John Candy, A Great Outdoors. I just recently watched that movie. John Candy is amazing. Everyone who's watching this who hasn't seen John Candy's work, he's a guy I look up to.
It was odd when Schitt's Creek came out and people were discovering Catherine O'Hara for the first time. For some reason, I was so annoyed by that. Like, she's been around. She is hilarious. Why don't you know about her? And there was such a weird sense of...
SCTV and then Home Alone, obviously.
Home Alone, I mean, did it highlight her the best for what she's capable of? Not really, but she's still hilarious.
I just love that whole universe of Home Alone, the first two. I always felt like that's Christmas for me.
I wanted to be left home alone when I saw that. I just wanted to create, did I want to hurt someone? Is that what that means? I don't know. He looked like a really clever kid. And the engineer in you must have wanted to create.
Oh my God, he's so smart. That's an engineer. That's like the epitome of engineering. That's what you do? I want to do that. Actually, I bought a Game Gear. I still have a Game Gear. You remember Sega Game Gear? I bought that. I bought Home Alone. I still play it. Well, the screen's kind of like whatever. I could fix it, but then I might actually break it because I'm an electrical engineer, right? I should be able to fix it. Oh my God. That's why I'm nostalgic. What can I tell you? I'm very nostalgic. I do look to the...
But I find, especially during this time, I've gotten really nostalgic. I've just started to find things that bring me joy, and things from my childhood brought me a lot of joy. So I think I'm regressing. Yeah, that's
but and it does. But if it keeps you happy, then when things come to you, opportunities, you'll be in a very good state to approach it, right? Hopefully. I think, right? Even in auditions, if you're in a good state of mind, and you approach it, you'll be less worried about it, and it'll just whatever your performance will be very natural, and the camera will pick up, and then you're not worrying about it after, and then guess what? Lo and behold, you'll book it. I think.
It is interesting. It's that attitude of approaching an audition. That's still something that is just endless. I need to work on it. It's okay. This isn't going to make or break your career. And also just be yourself. There's no perfect way to do it. And I'm still have to keep telling myself that.
No offense to casting directors and everybody who watches, they could have been actors. I don't know. Again, I haven't watched your previous. I know you've interviewed some casting directors, what have you. But it's a person's opinion.
But
if I feel comfortable with my performance.
It might not even be the casting director, right? It might also be the people financing the films, right? And that's everything. The arts are so subjective. It's not black or white, right or wrong. Yeah.
Even with commercials, look, I've been fortunate with commercials. I got the look. Let's be honest. I got a good look. I'm ambiguous. I can pretend to be whatever ethnicity if they need me to, mostly. But
yeah, you're definitely a Caucasian female. That's what I see. So.
It's coming in nice. I was going to wear my 90s hairband. I've already seen some used in an Instagram video. Whatever. I like making fun of myself. I guess that's my mechanism. But what I was going to say is with commercials, it all depends on the look. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be the greatest actor. Because, look, let's be honest. I've seen some terrible actors who've got commercials. Man, come on. You're not going to sell that thing. I'll do a better job. Give me the money. I'm sorry. We're being honest here, right? But you can't book them all. It's a numbers game. And, the person who's watching, maybe you remind them of somebody they don't like. And they're like, she's great, but she reminds me of my ex. I can't book her. She says, piss me off all that. But she has a great attitude. Robyn has a great attitude. But no, I'm going to look at her and she'll make me angry all the time. And then it's just going to be crap. You want that to happen? No. Okay, fine. We'll pick the other person. But she's not as good. But whatever.
Tej, that's what I'm going to keep saying that to myself. If I'm not booking, oh my God, I must remind everyone of their ex.
That's what I'm saying. And look, and everybody who's watching, I don't know if you're all actors or whatever. I know there's a few friends I see here and there. If you want to get into acting, just jump into it, and just if you can just be yourself in front of that camera and not worry about trying to be something, then get into it. But you have to be used to rejection. And that's why my whole life has been rejection. With girls, with friends.
It made you an actor.
Everything.
You were an actor before you became an actor.
You got to become Teflon if you want to get into this industry. It's persistence and rejection, and just be open-minded. And look, I'm an older gentleman. I'm 37. But a lot of my friends now have
younger.
Of course, I'm going to milk that. I'm going to milk it. That's why the only reason I do workouts and whatever is I want to look young. I should have been Aladdin. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Let's be honest. I should have been Aladdin. Instead of complaining, I'm not getting auditions after Aladdin. If I need to. If it dictates me, I can sing if I need to.
I don't know that.
I don't want to put anybody on the hot seat, but the person who got Aladdin, he shouldn't be complaining about I'm not getting any auditions after I got Aladdin. Be thankful you got Aladdin.
Wasn't he Josh in Blue's Clues?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why are you complaining? Oh, I'm not getting auditions. Relax, my friend. Relax. You got Aladdin. Things will come. And now he's up for Star Wars.
I can't.
And he's a Markham boy. He's not giving us a good name.
I didn't think I didn't know this backstory. I just watched that show And I was actually watching Steve, the original Blue's Clues character. And the behind the scenes in terms of they couldn't find anyone else. He came in, he had a bunch of, I think he had nose rings or some kind of spiky hair, but his presence was so inviting that they said, get rid of everything else and just come back, clean cut, and you have the role. Something to that extent. And I love that story so much.
I think fame can mess you up if you're not ready for it. That's the thing. It can change you.
Probably. I think everyone's definition of fame is very different too.
Yeah, like even being rich, you can still be rich with whatever you have. Like if I would say I become a big actor, I would still probably live the same lifestyle. What do you define as fame?
What would be your version, your ideal acting?
I hate this word. I don't like the word fame and I don't like the word influence. But I would like to try to project help people find a purpose for whatever they like to do in their life. If I can be like a beacon to, hey man or gal, it's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be fine. What we're going through right now could be temporary, and there will be light. Me personally speaking, sometimes I complain about stupid crap all the time. I spilled my protein shake all over the floor. I gotta clean that up. Oh my god, it's more work.
That's really annoying.
How about you stop? How about you stop complaining and see that a lot of people around the world don't even have food, are picking food out of the garbage. Kids who are like still happy, or like in India or whatever. Just relax your little pretty dumb little self, Tej.
No, but I love that you say it, right? We have so much right now, and it's just when you hear of other stories and you see other countries that are suffering so much, it's so hard to, like, I know when I'm feeling upset or I'm just really down, and then I go to that place of people that are worse off than me how can I allow myself to feel bad? But I think that's also part of the mental health, right? And that's the struggle. People feel guilty when they feel bad, and then they go into such a downward spiral. So I don't know what the right way to think is. I just think we have to just be grateful for everything that we have right now and just try and be a good human.
Exactly. And I think mental health, I'd rather use, me personally, I say mental wellness. And it's an ongoing thing. No one's going to be perfect at it. No one's going to be happy forever. You're going to have good days and bad days, but you have to find systems to help you combat that. You can't rely on, one thing personally, I don't rely on people anymore. I rely on myself to fix myself. If I'm going through stuff, I have to find mechanisms to make me happy. Meditation's been making me pretty good, but I need to, it's an ongoing thing. No one's perfect, but you can't succumb to it. You can't say, give up. It's very easy just to give up. Yeah, everyone didn't just give up. No, there's a reason why you're here on this planet for this short time. It's a responsibility to take care of yourself and be happy mentally and physically. And enjoy everything that comes to you. You shouldn't be upset. And if you feel like you're upset or in a situation, you have to try to find a way to get out of it if you can. But everything, as I said, all the answers are within us.
You know what? I think you're very in touch, right? I think if you can't figure that out on your own, I think you should reach out to people, right? I think everyone, like, no one's really going through this alone. And I think that can be hard for people to understand sometimes. So I don't.
And people, there are two types, right? They say introverts, extroverts, but the way I say it is introverts stay at home or to themselves to re-energize and then be able to communicate with other people. I would say I'm more of that because I just need myself, my own time.
I love my space. I get it.
Yeah. Like if I'm, like lately, I just watch a lot of basketball. Don't bother me. I'm watching my basketball. Don't even okay, fine. Get that bread. I don't care. I'm watching basketball.
Stop mentioning bread. This is not okay. I still have
bread's good. You're gonna get some sourdough. That's what's gonna happen right now. After this, you're gonna go and get sourdough.
No, I love sourdough. No, Passover. Sunday
okay, you know what? Send me some bread.
Passover.
Send me some bread. If you don't gonna eat it, I'll take care of it. I'm the cleaner. I make things go away. Like Newman. Remember that muffin top episode?
Yes.
They call the cleaner. He makes things go away. If I'm Kurt, I apologize. I'm gonna need a 12-ounce glass. And he brings out the milk. So it's funny. You're laughing because he's fat, but he's Newman. He's Newman. He's a good character actor. I like him.
He is, yeah.
So good, so good.
Up to now.
Too bad he died in Jurassic Park. We brought him back. What's a funny death, though? But yeah, it's about the whole mental health thing. Is just like, accept that you have some situations, but you can just deal with it. You can always get out of adversity. It's like with physical fitness. If you're fat, like I was fat. I was fat.
You're being really against fat people right now, so I feel like I have to say a disclaimer.
I was super fat, and I was fine. I was super fat, like at 26% obesity, whatever. But I got out of it. You know why? Was I was a Western. I was still a little. I was chubby, but I wasn't very. I was just trying to be a different Tej. Oh, call me TJ. Call me Jed.
Yes, I am calling.
But then
you
we
TJ.
go to clubs. We go to clubs, and I get pushed, like indirectly. You know, you're in a group of friends or whatever. I'm like, I hate spilling my drink all over myself. Every time I get a drink, I spill all over myself. My friends said, why don't you just start working out? Get stronger. Yeah, okay. Wasn't because of girls.
Okay, Tej, I have to say, everyone has a different level of motivation. And you just seem to, you're going within and fixing yourself. Not everyone can be like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll just lose weight. Yeah, I guess I should do that.
I know it's about mental discipline, too. And that's the thing with engineering. It helped me time manage and create systems in my mind. All I'm trying to say, this whole long-winded thing, is that things, if you want to make things happen, you can find a way. You have it within yourself to do it. But if you need support, ask for the support. Don't be shy. That's how I say it. That's how I think about it. But I'm a very stubborn person, so I try to be very stubborn and just get it done. And I like to push myself. I like to get angry at myself a little bit. Come on, just get this shit done.
Classic self-hate, Clement, motivated by self-hate.
I love myself, but I also can be tough on myself. It's tough love. I totally accept it.
I think we're our own hardest critics, so I can understand that.
Yeah, and then with auditions, what I was trying to say is how I subject an audition is if I feel like I did a good, if I was myself in that tape, that's a success for me. If I book it, great. Give me that money, give me that cheddar, write the check out, bada bing, bada boom.
I want it to be called mozzarella. Give me that mozzarella.
Give me a mozzarella. Give me that marble. Oh, I'm going to give you a good food tip.
Give me the Swiss.
I'm going to give you a good food tip afterwards. And if I don't book it, they're lost. Good luck with your product. I'm keeping this self-tape, and I'm going to promote it for something else. I'm sorry. I'm going to make fun of myself on Instagram and just post it. You know what I mean? That's the way I work. And then things will come. People will approach, hey, I like your little thing that you did, your little cross-eyed thing. It's good. You want to be on this, you want to part? Yeah, sure. Can I be cross-eyed? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, food tip. Guys, I don't know if you tried this. My friend Rachel.
If you talk about bread again, I will end this right now.
No, this is gluten-free. My friend, as I give props to my friend Rachel Celine. I don't know, she's probably not in the chat. But dates are good for you.
Oh, they're yummy.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But don't eat too many. 3 to 4 a day is good for your stomach. It cleanses.
3 or 4
when you download, that's what I say. When you upload and then you download, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. And I've never heard anyone say that before. That's a visual.
That's the engineering tech talk. You download, everything comes out. It's a clean whistle. Loosen those pipes. But
download.
I'm very particular in this. I'm very regimented on this. This is very, very regimented. I haven't had it yet, so I'm very much looking forward to this after our little chat.
We're almost done. Hang in there. Wait for the date.
Yeah. Take an apple, any apple, golden crisp, whatever you want. Cut it in half. Remove the core. Leave the core for later. Feed some birds, whatever. Cut in slices. Get some cheddar. You can get lactose-free or whatever you want. I love the lactose. I love the gluten. It destroys me. I don't care. It's worth it. I cut it into slices. I cut the apple into slices. I cut the cheddar into slices. And dates, I cut into little slices. And then I just top each one. Date, cheese, apple. It's like I kind of realized this from Ratatouille when he put the jam on the cheese. This is fireworks. Your mouth is going to be in such bliss. I'm telling you, guys, just 5-10 minutes a day. Just sit down, cut up your cheese and apples and dates. You're going to be in heaven. Everything's going to be fine.
I love the passion you have for this. I might have to share this recipe of, this is Tej's recipe.
You want some experience?
10 minutes of bliss.
I made you lose 20 brain cells in this whole conversation, but I'll make you gain 1 with this apple cheese date combo. And if you run out of dates, because sometimes it's happened, I haven't equated the amount for each one. I just get a little bit of jam. I feel a little crazy. Put a little jam on top of it. We're good to go. Everyone's even Stevens.
Another show. All right, Tej, I can't, like, I love chatting with you, but I should wrap this up because it's been
It's
a
funny
while.
because I thought, are we going to be how much are we going to be talking about? I don't know if I have much to say, but
I love people. You're not the only one to say that to me. It's everyone's lack of confidence. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Like, we will figure this out. Don't worry. And you just come on here are my thoughts. And I've thoroughly enjoyed the rants and chatting with you.
It was good. Like, we didn't lose a step. It's been like, I don't even know, 2 years, right? And we haven't lost a step.
3.
Which is great. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 2021. I forgot.
Yeah, I know.
2020 was Godfather. 2021 is Godfather 2. It gets better.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Or Back to the Future 2.
I didn't like that one more than the first one. That's controversial.
Oh, yeah. We
That's-
should have flying cars by now. I don't know.
It's confusing. We did have that self-lacing running shoe.
Let me ask you one question before you get off. Would you have taken that almanac and would you have bet it on the
100%.
sports things?
Don't even have to finish that sentence. 100%. Not
You would have done some good. You know, throw some money to the charities. But
I wouldn't have done what Biff Tannen did. That guy's a monster. But me, I would be okay. I would know what to do with that money. Yeah, not even a question. My family actually, for my birthday last year, they bought me the sports almanac. I have one.
Oh, you got to do a little video on that.
And they got me the license plate. Oh my god!
I got to show you this. Look at that.
What is? Oh my god! Is that the car? Is that the DeLorean?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Sorry, the comments are blocking my view. That's.
Oh, okay. Let me bring it down. Let me bring it down here. Everyone's like, oh, my eyes.
Oh my god! Yes.
Oh, I can't even position this properly. There you go. Can you say now?
I do. Oh,
Okay.
that's so fun.
Sorry,
We're going
guys.
on a journey. No, that was worth it. Thank you.
Definitely, no girls would love to come in my room. They're like, oh,
excuse me. A lot of people are admitting that they love Back to the Future. Okay, this is a thing that people didn't feel comfortable discussing, and I'm glad that we have.
Everyone's probably
space.
saying, "Where is all this Transformers?" Here, I'll show you. Can I show you this? I might as well.
All right, so we're gonna finish off with a tour.
Can you see?
I love this. Hang on. Hold the. There. Oh wow.
This is about $3,000 worth of Transformers, guys.
Okay,
So
you're also. Why don't you just tell them your address now so they can steal it and make some money?
I am in India. Yes, I am in India, and we have a lot of Transformers here. I'd like to.
That's not that bad. You made it sound as though you had an intent. I mean, that's still a lot. I'm not going to discount that, but I didn't know what I expected. Just piles and bookshelves of that.
Investing in things that has residual cash flow and income is important with your money when you make an acting. This is my little collection. It's like collecting coins and stamps. I collect these because I can always sell them later when I'm dead, or I get someone else to sell them.
I can see you selling from the grave. I can see that.
I will put it in my little notes, in my manifesto.
I would read that.
Yes.
Oh my.
But
okay.
yeah, we're good.
I thank you for your time, for your energy, for
Star Wars. Oh, yes, there's Star Wars here. Star Wars.
Yes, I didn't see that comment.
Okay.
And
yes, Star Wars. My brother has a lot more Star Wars. I'm more Transformers. We can't have everything, okay? We gotta share the wealth here.
Share the.
Next time we'll have if people want to know about like serious things, we can talk about that. I can give you 5 more.
We did some serious.
But without going on the tangents, because I don't know if people can keep up with all this craziness. It's my brain goes all over the place.
It was entertaining.
I made notes. I actually made notes, but I never referred to them. I have one quote though. Which is actually this is for the youngins, the new peoples. This is. I'll give you a Tej quote, and then I'll give you the quote that I wanted to give you. Hold on one second. I know you gotta go. Just give me a second here.
No, I say I have to go. Really, I just wanted to get groceries. The fridge is a little sad right now.
There's 3 quotes here. I'm very calculated. I don't do anything unless there's a payoff or movement. Joy Diaz. I'm very calculated. I don't do anything unless there's a payoff, now or in the future, or movement. So how you choose your time is very important. Because your time is the most important thing in life. It's not about the money. You have to be calculated. You have to be precise in your actions to see if there's going to be some sort of payoff in the future and the present, and if there's going to be any movement.
You're very deep.
Yes,
I'm still
but that's not my
processing
quote.
that. Oh, it's not? Okay.
And, this is a Tej quote.
Oh, okay. I confused. I thought you were, okay, as you were.
That's a quote from Joy Diaz. He's a great comedian. He's not, he's not for everybody. But, and this is a Drake quote, which I heard in his recent song. These days, fame is disconnected from excellence.
I like that one. That's very true.
Everybody's unique. Everyone has their gift. Promote that. You don't need to go and be what everyone else is. Just remember that. And I appreciate what you're doing with this Instagram is because you're not... No, listen to me. There's so many avenues people can take and to become Instagram models but really have nothing else going for you. Looks will fade, but you're using your intellect. You're obviously a good-looking girl. You got married, So
I snagged my hubby.
Yeah, there you go. Both are lucky. What do you want me to tell you? But you're doing good things, and good things will come out of it. You have charisma. Charisma. Okay.
Thank you.
I can't believe I'm reading off a paper. And I can't find it.
I have my notes too in case this went sour. I'm always prepared. So I love your prep. I really do appreciate it. 2
Tej quotes. I don't know. Or we can say quotes by Newman. I don't know. I don't know if they actually exist. The world is a store. Life is a buyer. You are the product. Don't sell yourself short. I messed that up. Let me say it again.
Okay.
The world is a store. I slur a lot, by the way, guys. That's why I don't book everything. The world is a store. Life is the buyer. You are the product. Don't sell yourself short. It's a Tej quote. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't get out much.
I'm here all day.
Words are sounds that convey intent. Policing words is a fool's errand. Say what you feel. Don't let people try to mess up your thought process.
Ooh, that could be a controversial one. I don't know.
With a good intent.
Okay.
Not with a bad intent.
Cool.
Because you always want to be in that's again with state of mind. If you're coming from a good place, say what you feel, but you're coming from a good place. But don't be scared and shy. Because that's also with acting too, right? If you're scared and shy, then why?
Oh no, I'm losing you.
You gotta go.
No, I don't. It's literally a circle around your face. I don't know if your phone.
That's okay. You can hear me. You can hear me fine. I didn't see my face enough as it is.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay. I'm back. Okay, so guys, that was it.
That was it? Okay.
Oh, I got a joke.
Okay.
Did you hear about the two thieves? I got a joke, guys. I gotta leave you with a joke. Did you hear about the 2 thieves who stole a calendar?
No.
Guess something. No? Did you hear about that? No?
Yeah, the other day.
Yeah, they each got 6 months.
Oh. I don't know if I want to applaud that or boo it. It's in the same area of, great dad joke.
Okay, let me try it again. Did you hear about the 2 thieves who stole the calendar? How many rupees? No?
No.
They each got 6 months. Now you're gonna laugh? You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. If I tell a brown guy, I tell you to laugh, you gotta laugh.
It's not the calendar. It makes sense with the calendar.
Yes. I like how people are laughing. You guys can laugh. If you know a brown person and he does an accent, you're allowed to laugh. It's not racist. It's not racist.
I think that's the word of wisdom we should leave on. There you go.
If you like Harold and Kumar, you're not racist. I laugh too.
You got permission from Tej to laugh at all that stuff.
I worked at Home Depot, and there was another guy, Asian guy, and his name was Harold. And I said, guess what? I'm going to be called Kumar. And we used to actually go by Harold and Kumar at work. This is 2005, before things kind of went haywire. So yeah, that was fine. We still do it. I still have him saved as Harold on my contacts.
Wait, but his name was Harold, I thought.
But in brackets, Kumar, so I remember who he is.
Okay.
I know a few Harolds. What do you want from me? I didn't think it through. What I was telling you, usually I think things through halfway and then I forget what I was gonna get to. So you
Oh no, I didn't pick up on that during this live at all. That's not. For for those
Anyway.
just joining, we have a bunch of half-finished thoughts in this entire Instagram live. It was
You had
great.
100 people watching and went down to 7.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. This was great. I was gonna say parting words, but I think we've said so many parting words that
just keep doing what you're doing. Good. Thank you for inviting me. I was hesitant to do this because I wasn't sure what was going to come out of my mouth.
You were
I still
hesitant.
don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out in the future. Hey, Tej, you're up for that Disney World, but we came across this video.
You didn't say anything bad, and I'll let you watch it. You can watch it.
I know, it's fine. Whatever. It's out there. It's done.
It's in there. I'm saving it.
People are screen recording this. They're going to use it against me.
Probably.
That's fine. Tej Sangani at Tej Sangani. Just find me. I'm there. We'll have a chat.
I was going to say, but you'll play that card that you do all the time. No, that wasn't me. You're being racist. You'll just do that, right?
Yeah. I'm not racist. I'm racial.
No, but what I'm saying, every time you book those commercials and you don't say you have any conflicts. Yeah, exactly. If someone calls you out
the
on
only conflict I had of it, I only, okay, something stupid. I didn't know how to fill out forms. So it said emergency contact, my first ever whatever, when I was on set. Emergency contact, father, relationship, I wrote good.
That's great. I've never heard that one before.
I didn't know. I didn't purposely write it. I didn't know. I thought, you can get this stupid stuff from me. You're gonna become a little bit less intelligent.
I want to do that very much next time. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it wasn't as strange. That could be even more confusing.
I've done that a couple times before, but I think I remember doing that last time I did was on set, and then they're like, no. What's his relation? Is your father, mother? Oh, okay. That's
a great story. Okay,
All right,
so
so go tell your husband to go and do some engineering.
After he's done lawyering, got it. Okay. But yes, again,
Have fun?
Thank you. No, this was great. I very much enjoyed myself. Are you happy you did it? Maybe?
Yeah, my mouth's dry, but I'm good otherwise. We're good.
Okay, good. I mean, have some water. Have your dates. Okay, good.
Oh, I haven't yet. Guys, remember the dates. You should probably tell the people in the future.
Yeah. Make your date recipe. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You got to meditate.
Yeah.
You're busy.
No.
This
is the highlight of my week. This is the highlight of my week.
I love hearing that. Okay, well, thank you.
Well, because I have nothing else. Come on, relax.
No, okay, you know what then? You were doing well, and then you just dissed me in a way that I am not offended at all.
Look, you can ignore my face. You can just look at all the posters in the background. Oh, I know that movie. I know that movie. Forget Tej.
I enjoyed the posters, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, guys, if you ever wanted to create posters of all your movies, just take a whole bunch of 8x11s and just create a collage. It's very easy.
That's actually really
cool. It's very easy. If you have printers still, printers still exist in this world.
Back in the day of printers. Oh my God, I can't stop talking to you. This is a problem. Okay.
Okay, we'll go. Guys, take care. I will sign off, or I don't even know how to. You just sign me off.
I'll do it. But thank you again. Enjoy your weekend, and we will chat.
You too.
Thank you.
You too. Stay brown. Take care.